I can't believe the messages I'm getting from my students and what this has become.
Probably one of my biggest fears before starting this program was actually picking up the phone and calling people. For some reason, I was just super worried that people were going to be rude and things like that. So one of the things Brandon and his whole training thing kind of helped me with is getting over that fear.
Now, I wanted to thank Brandon personally. He's given me several great conversations, and I think the biggest change the program has done for me is breaking me of shiny object syndrome. I've invested in all the different real estate courses. I'm probably about $40,000 or $50,000 in at this point. And I have to say, his material is good or better than any of them.
I started coaching for really two reasons. One, everything that I was taught when I first got into the industry didn't work. What I was being taught to do was use high pressure selling tactics from 20, 30 years ago that used to work really well, but no longer resonate with the current consumer, with the modern consumer. And so I wanted to help agents learn a new strategy, because the other reason why I love coaching so much is after years and years of spending thousands of dollars with all these famous real estate coaches, I learned quickly that those methods didn't work and that I had to develop a new strategy, a new way of communication that allowed me to connect with the consumer on a deeper level, to show them how much that I cared. And once I developed this new strategy that I now call reverse selling today, it not only allowed me to connect with the consumer on a deeper level, but in return, the consumer started wanting to work with me more and more and more. And thus it allowed me to grow my business to the point where in 2014, I listed 100 homes by myself with one assistant. So once I developed this new strategy and it was helping me succeed at a very high level, I wanted to share the message. I wanted to share what worked so well for me with other agents all across the globe, because all of those agents just like me were spending hundreds and thousands of dollars every single year getting advice from people that, quite frankly, wasn't helping them to reach their goals.
Brandon gives us a systemized follow-up system, which I think is worth its weight in gold. It's magic. I mean, Monday through Friday, we have a task to do to make sure that we stay in front of these people, so that even if they do list with somebody else, we can look ourselves in the mirror and say, look, I did everything I could to stay in front of that person. I encourage anybody watching this to join the program. It's thus far has changed my life, and I can assure you it'll change yours as well.
For many people getting into real estate, they had these huge dreams of accomplishing amazing things in their life through the real estate business, only to quickly find out how hard this industry can be and how difficult it can be on their life, on their relationships, on their kids' lives, and how much time it takes away from their life, where when they got in this business, they thought they were going to have freedom. Many people left high-paying corporate jobs, in hopes that real estate would serve their dreams, serve their goals, and create this lifestyle that they thought they could have. And quickly they find out that, they're chasing shiny objects, they're chasing leads nights and weekends away from their family. They're attached to their phones and their email boxes in hopes that they don't miss the next deal. They live this life of constant pain because they want to succeed. However, they don't know how to get there. They don't know what approach and what strategies and tactics work the best, thus causing them sleepless nights, not knowing where their next deal is going to come from, if they're going to have enough money to pay their bills. So I wanted to build a career helping other agents accomplish their goals the same way that I have. And so I launched a real estate brokerage firm. I've launched my real estate coaching and training business about 4 years ago to do just that. The mission was simple: help a real estate agent that is looking to grow a full-time income, get control over their time, get control over their income, create a business plan that was predictable, create a business plan that allowed them to build in some consistent cash flow where they knew where the next deal was going to come from. And we do this by helping agents become listing agents, learning my reverse selling system. About 4 years ago, I did this by creating just an online course, and agents would go through it. It was a step-by-step online training course that they did by themselves at home or in their office, and I showed them step-by-step my new system of communication on how to get listings, and before I knew it, 300 agents went through this program. I started hearing from all of these students all over the country that went through my online course saying, Brandon, you're right. The same thing that helped you get to 100 listings is helping us get 1, 2, 3, 4 listings a month, and we want more.
So far, I have 8 listings, and this is only March 10th when I'm recording this. So does this work? Yes, there is a compound effect. You will find it. The only thing is that you have to do the work. You will learn that with Brandon. You will learn that there are things as shiny objects that will always grab your attention, but you have to keep on going. You have to keep going. And until you have a good system, when you know your stuff, then you will see great results.
So today I do 2 things to help my students create this transformation in their life and in their business. One is my 60-day transformation program, where I'm coaching agents on a daily basis, every single day over the course of 60 days, to build in new habits, new skill sets, and to provide a level of accountability in this industry that doesn't exist. The other thing that I'm doing now to really help the agents that I work with on a deeper level is my mentorship program. This is a lifetime membership opportunity for agents that I work with, because unlike, how I started in the business, when I was paying very expensive fees to have a coach on a monthly reoccurring basis, I wanted agents to have an affordable opportunity to have a mentor like me in their life for the rest of their career. And so that's exactly what we've created, is our lifetime access to my mentorship program, talking with them on a weekly basis, for the rest of their career. Because what I believe is this, success leaves clues, and I wanted to build a world where, my students didn't have to worry about, a scheduled weekly call where they get to talk to me only one time. So we've created this online community where students can communicate with me on a daily basis. We have scheduled weekly calls every single week where we're diving deep into answering questions. And I don't believe that mentorship is something that has a start and stop. So I wanted to create a world where, I was in the lives of my students that I care so deeply about, not just for a month, not just for 6 months, but for their career. And so that's exactly what I've designed. As I work with more and more real estate agents across the country, it's clear that this industry continues to let real estate agents down. It continues not to provide the level of support, training, mentorship, coaching, guidance that they need. And so I am truly committed to providing an experience for the students that I work with that is such a deep level that impacts not only their business, but their lives. My life's work now has become this reverse selling methodology, and it's a way of communication that allows us to stop pressuring the consumer, and it allows us to connect with the consumer on such a deep level that we build this lifelong relationship. And so my mission is to help real estate agents learn this new way of communication, this new way of selling, so that they can build a business that they absolutely love, a business that serves their life rather than taking their life away. So for all of those that are watching this video now or sometime in the future, I would invite you for us to have a conversation to learn more about what working together could look like. And so I put a link beneath this video. I would invite you to schedule time to talk with me to learn what it is that I do that can help you achieve the goals that you had when you got into this business in the first place. And so I'm humbled and I'm honored to hear from you, and we'll talk with you soon.